Hey traders, so over here we have the NZD CHF. We can clearly identify a demand zone over here, right? So as prices came back down towards this level, we are looking for buys, but we didn't catch a buy, and instead we caught a sell because we believe that prices would tap into this supply zone, give us a pullback into our demand zone, which is our take profit for sells before a move up, right? So here we have a supply zone, a 15 minutes one, and if you go down to the 1 minute time frame, you can actually see a Wyckoff schematic, right? So we have the preliminary supply, we have the buying climax automatic rally, secondary test UT. So this UT over here caused a shift, right? So can you see this UT broke minor structure? This is a minor structure, right? It broke this level. This will be our shift, and our test has to be anywhere between this level, right? So our test shouldn't exceed UT, right? And if our test exceeds UT, then this would be our UTED, which is the upthrust after distribution, right? And clearly it didn't. So this is the test, and how can we validate this test? We see a breakdown of the automatic rally, right? So now we are ready for sales, and where do we sell from? We sell from supply areas over here, or maybe over here as well, right? So as prices came back up to visit this area, this supply zone, we actually place a sell limit. But because we want to capture the whole move, we actually place our stop loss above this UT over here. So it depends on your trade management. You could have sold over here, stop loss above this level, and caught a 1:1.5, okay? And what we failed to realize is that, can you see this slow movement down? This is actually a reaccumulation. So what do I mean by that? So if you can label this, right, this is actually your selling climax. Automatic rally, ST. This is your signs of strength. This is your STMB. This is your spring, right? And over here, what you see a breakout, right? So this is your shift now. And over here, you see this sideways movement, correct? The creation of liquidity. So some may call it this thing called crick, okay? So this is perfect for buys, right? Because we have a shift over here, we have the test, and now we have the breakout. Okay, so we break out of your SOS, and now we are ready for buys, technically, right? Because you are ultimately in a larger sell schematic, but we have temporary buy schematics given to you inside of here, right? And actually with this, you can expect buys over here. You can look to buy over here, right? Towards higher prices, because ultimately this schematic is the large one. This is the higher time frame schematic compared to this, right? So we can expect small buys or short-term buys over here without invalidating this schematic to bring us down lower. And that is why when prices made this creek over here, we're actually waiting or expecting prices to go higher, right? And we should have gotten out already. But instead we hold all the way, and prices came back to mitigate the last level over here before the down move. And ultimately we still got a 1:1.6 trade, 1.7 trade, and got partials cleared after this news candle. So this move was the news on Friday, right? So we actually got stopped out at partials and still came out ahead of it.